Hi Taurus! Welcome to your September 2020 monthly messages from Spirit reading. This is your girl Mermaid Skills Tarot. Taurus, I hope you are doing well. I hope you are safe and healthy whenever you're guided to watch this video. My intentions for this video is to provide you with the messages that you need to hear for the month of September. I'm going to ask Spirit to come through to provide these messages for you or to help me to do so. And any beings of the light, such as angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whether they're yours or mine. I'm going to ask to provide messages of what to look forward to in September, what to be aware of, and maybe even what to celebrate. Keep in mind, Taurus, that this reading is general. Therefore, not every message in this reading may be for you. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Taurus, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, such as your rising, your moon, north node, or any other strong placement you feel guided to watch, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Taurus, I will answer the most frequently asked question that I receive. Do I provide personal readings? And the answer is no, I do not. However, I do hold a monthly contest where I select one lucky winner to win a free 30-minute reading by me. So if you're interested in entering the contest, open up the description box and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright, Taurus, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's get started. So, Spirit, what does Taurus need to know for the month of September? Ooh, there we go. Find balance. Interesting. So Scorpio had this for their card. If you have Scorpio in your chart, I suggest watching the Scorpio reading to see if there's any messages in that reading for you. But with this it says, find the balance between your work, rest, playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. To me, Taurus, this is telling me that you've been working really hard at something or for something. I feel as if you've been dedicating a lot of time and energy into seeing something manifest, seeing something complete. However, your spirit team is starting to recognize, Taurus, that you've been putting a lot of yourself into this. And for some, you have neglected or forgot about your own self-care. And it's important to give yourself that time to heal yourself, to rejuvenate, to recover. Because you're not going to be as productive when you're burnt out or you're running on a low tank of gas. You need to experience. I feel almost as if, Taurus, there's been opportunities for you to take a break or to have fun or to get a load of stress off your back, but some of you almost felt guilty for accepting that opportunity, almost as if you were like, if I take this time off, I'm going to end up losing everything I worked hard for, or that there will be some sort of risk as far as, losing something from enjoying myself or recovering. And Taurus, your spirit team wants you to know that will absolutely not happen. Leave it to us. Put your trust in our hands and we'll look over it for you while you heal, while you recuperate, while you regenerate. Taurus, you deserve to have some sort of leisure time in your life. I almost feel for some of you there's some sort of family issue that may be going on, and Taurus, you've been the person that's been the one to bear all that has come from this family issue. taking on responsibilities, taking on duties, obligations. And what Spirit wants to say about that, Taurus, is thank you for doing this. Thank you for putting your heart into this. But know that some things are just out of our control, and no matter how much we try to fix it, some things will just not come out in the way we expect it to, right? And that has nothing to do with how much you put effort into. It's just some things are out of our control. And Taurus, you need to understand not everything is your cross to bear. Not everything is on you. You're not the only reason why, or should think that if you don't do something it will fail and it's all on you. You need to enjoy your life. You need, not that you're unhappy with life, but I feel again that there's just something you feel stressed out about, worried about. And God, Spirit, your spiritual team wants you to know, Taurus, we're here to help. So find that balance in your life. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck we have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Wow, so some of you are dealing with something very heavy here. Something that you feel like you have to resolve at this very moment. And some of you, I feel as if you're thinking or feeling that if you were to give up, and it's not giving up, right? It's just like if you were to just give yourself a break, something could fall apart. I feel with this hope card, Taurus, that there are spirit guides, angels around you that want you to know that they've got your back. That yes, bad things happen. Again, things that are out of our control. But Taurus, we want you to know that should there be something that we have lost, that we feel disappointed by, that we feel hurt by, that there's always hope to come out of this. There's always a lesson to be learned. There's always strength from we gather within ourselves and how we can use that moving forward. And Taurus, you're almost looking at a certain situation where there may be no hope, and Spirit saying, no, Taurus, you're looking at this in the wrong way. There is hope. But again, you can't perform to the best of your abilities when you're not healed, when you're not rejuvenated. I'm hearing, leave your worries in our hands. Again, not everything is on you. And even I feel for some of you, I don't know why I feel there's some sort of risk that you're afraid to take. Some new path, some new career, some new change in your life. That you feel as if you were to pursue this change, you would be disappointing others. And Taurus, if someone doesn't want to see you happy, if someone doesn't want to see you succeed, or they don't want to support you in something, maybe that's just someone that you shouldn't have in your life. You should have people on your team who say, you know what, this is going to be a change, but I love you, and I'm here to be with you. I'm here to support you and encourage you, and let you know, should something fall through, I will be there to hold you up. I just feel that there's a Taurus out there that just feels alone. Know that you're not alone. Even if there's not, 5 friends you can count on your hand, or feel like there's anyone you can talk to, you always have your spirit team with you. And they want you to know that you can feel like you can enjoy yourself. I don't know. There's just something here. And with that risk, whatever you feel like is risky, it may not be as big of a risk as you think it is. And I feel as if some of you are just perceiving it that way because of the opinions or the thoughts of others to some degree. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see what else is coming through for Taurus. for the month of September. What else does Taurus need to know? Okay, this has been a popular card as well. Capricorn had this. I believe Aquarius had this. So you guys could have those signs in your chart. But this is healer, nourishment, nurture. And Taurus, I feel as if this is all going back to self-care, self-love. Doing things that will heal you, that will nurture you, that will rejuvenate you, so when you get back up to fight, you have all that will in your heart, all that strength in your body to do so. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of the Darkwood Elves. So interesting, Cancer had the King of the Darkwood Elves. So I don't know if you guys are connected to a Cancer in some way, or you have Cancer in your chart. But it says premonition, foreshadowing, mystery. Yeah, there's something you're afraid of here, Taurus. There's something here that you think is going to fail, that isn't going to succeed. I feel as if a lot of you have had to rely on yourselves for a lot of your life to accomplish things, or to set things right, or to make sure that everything goes to plan. And Taurus, I feel as if your spirit team sees you and respects you and wants to thank you for all that you've done for yourself and perhaps even others. But they want you to remind you that you're important too. And your self-care and your self-love is important and should not be neglected, should not be pushed aside. Also, Taurus, I gotta say, some of you could be psychic, could be empaths, could be healers. And what happens is when we use our healing abilities, and I'm saying our because I'm an empath, a psychic, a healer, we are prone to taking on too much. We are prone to taking on other people's energies. We're prone to taking on other people's issues and problems that are not our own. And, you know, my biggest lesson is in being an empath, a healer, is that you can't do the work for anyone. You can't heal anyone. You can't fix anyone that doesn't want to heal and grow for themselves. No matter how much time, no matter how much effort you put into it, it cannot be done if they don't want to do a damn thing about it. And I feel like, Taurus, instead of putting all your healing, your love, your light into others at this time right now, I'm not saying, you know, cut everyone else off and say F it and go into your own world, but I'm saying consider using some of that love and light for yourself. And with this Doira card, and again, I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I feel as if there is some sort of either mother issues or motherly figure issues that have happened in your life, or that a motherly figure, whether they're part of this world today or they have passed on into spirit form, is coming through wanting to help you with this. Similar to what I felt with Capricorn and Aquarius reading, a very, very strong feminine energy that wants you to trust and surrender control of needing to know what the immediate effect of your actions are, and to just trust that if you are acting out of the best intention for yourself and others, but most importantly yourself right now, Taurus, everything else will fall into place. Okay? Wow. All right, let's see what else September is coming forward with my Taurus. My beautiful Taurians. Some of you could be born on May 2nd or May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Okay, so it says Barnabas and the Prince, adventures, discovery, travel, and meeting destiny. Okay, so Taurus, I feel as if there's something you're afraid of leaving behind, or something that you're afraid to no longer put effort and energy towards, and you're thinking of doing more for yourself. Maybe once this is all over, this COVID-19 business, start traveling, start taking a risk, start being a part of an adventure in some way, just doing you, finally feeling free from any obligations, any responsibilities. I feel as if that's what your soul is kind of yearning to do. I'm feeling kind of Sagittarius energy here, so some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart. But Taurus, if that has been a calling within you, know that you, and not only do you deserve to experience all that you can experience in this lifetime, but your spirit team wants you to take that risk, go on that adventure, do some, work within yourself so then you can experience the world in the way that spirit wants you to experience in, with optimism, with faith, with hope, with courage, with excitement, with thrill. I feel as if some of you have just been wanting a change in your life. And now is the time in September to take that risk, to make that change, and you will be protected. Bottom of the deck, Child of the Moon. Yeah, strong Cancer energy coming through for some of you who have Cancer in your chart perhaps. Forgiveness, transcending the ego. Ooh, okay. So for a very few amount of you, I gotta say that maybe you feel like you're obligated to do something because there's something you regret or feel bad about or ashamed of. And Taurus, we all make mistakes in life, or we all do things that maybe we wish we could have done differently. But know that if you've learned the lesson of that, and if you live every day after the day you made some sort of error, some sort of mistake, or whatever you perceive that to be, if you live the next day with the intent to be better than the last, that's all Spirit cares about. That's all God cares about, and that's all you should care about. And you need to transcend that energy of feeling obligated, feeling like you owe something, or that you need to do something because of some sort of fear or guilt. That's not meant to be for you, Taurus. That mindset and that energy is not supposed to be for you. Okay? And again, with the Child of the Moon, psychic, empathic, healing energies here. I almost feel as if for some very small amount of you feel like you could have done more for someone. And because of that, you've been holding that against yourself. Know that we all do the very best we can in the time that it is presented to us. Okay, like, also, you're very protected now, Taurus. I almost feel like some of you felt like you weren't protected, maybe from something before, but if there's been an experience you've had that you felt like, where were my spiritual team then, or where was that intuition telling me not to do it? There's some things where we experience because we have karmic contracts with. We have karmic debt that we must be repaid, but know that the worst is behind you now. It's been paid, and now you can experience what you want to experience without fear. Now is the time to live your authentic self, to take that risk and to go for it, because you will be protected. I promise. Just the change you want, I feel, has been like yearning. You've been yearning for this, but then again, it's like, should I really go for it if this can happen, or if I fail, or if I fail someone? And it's the what ifs you're asking are the wrong questions to ask. You should be asking, what if I succeed? What if I go for it and I feel happier for doing it? Those are the kind of questions that you should ask. But let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants you to know by using the tarot for September. The Hermit card. So, the card of Virgo. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart. And it says, find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. Yeah, so Taurus, I feel as if before you can take that leap of faith, before you can make that change, you really need to heal something within yourself. You need to find that light within you again that is fearless, that is confident, that is fierce, that is going to guide you here on out once you reconnect with that light again. You know, the Hermit is someone who's been through a lot of disappointments, a lot of tribulations. But the Hermit then isolates themselves so they can remember their original intent, their original purpose, their original light. And that's always within you, Taurus. That can never fade away. The bottom of the deck, awakening Pisces energy. So some of you could have Pisces in your chart. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Yeah, so Taurus, there's something you need to reconsider. There's something that you need to change your perspective of. And I feel it's how you view yourself, or how you feel of yourself, or what your place or role is in your life currently, or what you're meant to experience right now. You're meant to succeed. You're meant to experience a lot in life, a diverse amount of interactions with people, places, things. And yeah, right now we may not be able to do so at this very time, but we can at least start to set the goals and plant the seeds for when that time does come. We'll be prepared and ready to go. But yeah, there needs to be a need to find that light within you again, that excitement, that passion, that desire. But it comes through self-care. It comes through healing. Let's see what else is in store for my Tauruses in September. What else is coming through for my Taurians? 3 of Summer, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. So Taurus, with this, I feel as if, again, if there's something you're worried about, something you feel like is going to fail, that your ego is trying to give you the illusion of, I really don't feel like that's going to be the case at all. I feel as if it's going to be a lot more successful than you think it is, and there's really nothing to worry about. More Cancer energy again. There could be a reunion with friends, family members, maybe even a romantic partner. But I also feel as if, Taurus, for some of you, you're really not as alone as you feel like you are. You have people around you, or you have your spiritual team that's ready to help you, should you ask for the help, should you ask for the assistance. But I also feel with this 3 of Summer that Taurus, with the 2 of Wands the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Aries energy, should you decide to go for it, should you decide when you're faced with this choice of staying or going, and you decide to just go, you will be a lot happier that you've made that attempt, that you took that risk, that you are out there experiencing what you wanted to experience. And it says, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. And some of you are just worrying if your hard work right now, or what you've been putting yourself into, is really going to pay off. Yes, Taurus, it is. Stop doubting, stop fearing. It will work out, it will be fine, and it will pay off. Even if it's just spiritual work within you. Don't worry that you're not ascending, or that you're not becoming the person that you've always meant to be, because you are already on that path. Let's get one more card for my beautiful Taurians. Okay, too many. Thank you, Spirit. Let's just get one. Let's get one card for my beautiful Taurians. One more card for my Taurians. Ooh, they want to talk. Their spirit guides are coming through big time right now, Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know for the month of September? Okay, whoo! Okay, we'll take this one since it's up and leave these 2. 9 of Spring, Sagittarius energy. I knew I was feeling Sagittarius energy. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. So what I feel from this, Taurus, more than what the text kind of indicated, and by the way, some of you could be seeing ladybugs, or a ladybug may be some sort of spirit totem animal that you resonate with. This is the energy you've been in about protecting your labors, protecting your crop, protecting your energy in some way. And again, like, definitely don't let it all go to hell, right? Like, don't let it go to waste. But Taurus, you're already protected. See all those ladybugs in that card? That's luck, that's good fortune, and that's always meant to be yours. And Taurus, you've been in this Nine of Wands energy of just being cautious, of feeling like you have to do this all alone. You're a powerful, strong person, Taurus. You have a strong spirit, a fighting spirit. That's never going to fade. Even if you give yourself a chance to take a rest, you're still going to be that fighter. You've always have been. But Taurus, now it's time to know that should you give this surrender of control to the universe, to God, to your spirit guides, everything will still be okay. And that, you know, again, there needs to be a time of maybe just putting all the work that you feel like you have to do, again, do everything that you need to do, pay your bills, get the groceries. I'm not saying stop that, but like, whatever you think is your responsibility that you have to put on your back, that really is the responsibility of others. Know that you can isolate yourself from that for a bit, recover, rejuvenate, and you'll be back 10 times stronger. A new energy is coming in, Taurus, Ace of Autumn. And another reminder, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Taurus, you are doing just fine, and you will be just fine. So all the effort that you've put into this will work out. Everything will fall into place. Know that you can be happy and successful and work hard at the same time. And by keeping that balance, nothing's going to fall apart. Wow, powerful, strong reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that you gain some insight and clarity in regards to what's going to go on for you in September. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know. Please drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.